Yeah. Given a few minutes before we get started, trying to, I don't know, not immediately jump into things. Plus, I had to do stuff for a minute or two there. How are you guys doing on this wonderful Saturday? What? Oh, and, whoa. New keyboard, yes, and fixed the webcam. So everything is back. Doing quite tepid. Well, that's better than being, I guess, hot or cold. Yeah, so the new keyboard, I was playing with it a little bit earlier today. It seems to be all right. Although the weird thing, I tried starting with the same key setup, the L semicolon and numpad 4 and 5, and that didn't work. Somewhere in the numpads, it was dropping inputs. So using the numpad, I can't do it with this keyboard. If I started getting like fast jump stream sort of stuff, it was losing input. So I switched back to AK or ASKL, and I went to test, make sure that I could do hands, and I can do hands. So everything's good. This thing is it's fancy. It lights up. Ooh, it can like even alternate through it and just use some pulses and stuff. But I don't need that fancy stuff. I'm old school here. I just want to make sure the buttons work when I press them. And they were. I went through Impresario, and I had a AAA going up until like 1900 arrows into that, and then I lost it, and I was very sad. But that at least comforts me for when I get to it again, that I probably can actually AAA that biatch. But let's get started with the 42s here. We're into the very difficults. We still have one tricky remaining and two difficults that we left off with yesterday. But moving right along to a beautiful storm. Jennifer Thomas, Wayward Vagabond, 2 minutes, 15 seconds of instrumental. That was lucky. I never see the mini jacks coming. One average. One average. That's funny. Yeah, it sounds much better, and it feels better too. It's not squishy. I get feedback from the keys, so like this feels like what I used to use forever ago. It feels very similar. But I guess let me know if the key tap sounds is too loud. That's one thing that I guess I would not know. But I probably could adjust that if they are. we can do that. We can get this. Only appropriate to start off with a black flag. I feel like that's how most of these streams have been starting off. Nice. Second try. Ooh, more Ding Dong song. Love it. So this was one I played again 2 weeks ago on very first day back. Ooh, my tra-la-la.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Oh, that ending. That's annoying though. Another black flag. Alright. At least those 30 seconds are not at the very end. Although there is that 30-second mini roll, whatever that is. It a? It's not long enough to be a roll. What would you call it? When it's just 4 notes.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
There we go.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Damn it, Pima. Still considered a roll. That's a good on the last note right there. The last note. That's alright. We get third try
You touch my tra-la-la.
Ding Dong song. So
My ding-ding-dong.
I know everybody wanted to just hear this again.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Third try. Is someone doing woodwork outside? No, you were probably hearing my text notification from my lady friend. That ending was a terrible idea on your part. It's not the best. Wompy Doo. Woo, thank you for the follow. Headless Beast. Pizza 69, Bill, Kylie, 214, video game metal. I wonder what game it's from. Sounds like Doom. At least that opening. No, not Doom. I don't recognize what this is from. I mean, it sounds like NES, SNES. Something early. Like a Castlevania kind of a thing. Yay, cool. It's from a platformer called Pause Ahead. It's on Armor? I'm not familiar with it, but I'm going to check. Pause Ahead. Yeah. From 2014. Huh. I mean, so I onboarded this. I don't remember this game at all. I mean, January 2014, it launched on Armor. I was the one in charge of these games at that time. I'm old. What can I say? I don't remember these things. It's a cool song. I liked it. Mind Reader. Virtual Riot. Dark Czar. 207 Dubstep. Ooh. Two minutes of 16th stream. Let's go. Damn. Sweet, that was good. If I want long 16th Street, you're a few difficulty points away from synchronized hearts. Should satisfy my streaming needs. Nice. I look forward to it. Hopefully we just keep sight reading everything and then we'll get there really quickly. Moonlight. Oh, cool. The song is by Leonid, right? He's one of the OG late 2000s players, if I remember correctly. Set file by Megamon. Ambient, 2 minutes 26 seconds. Got a little bit of the jump stream juices flowing there, but wasn't not particularly fast. Which is okay. Oh, they threw the one up note in there. Oh, God. That was 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 3 4. Oh, God. Frigate. I hate that, man. I hate long, slow trills. And then he just threw that one up note in there. All I'm doing is just like, all right, back and forth. Keep to the beat. Keep to the beat. Keep to the beat. When is this going to end? When is this going to end? Oh, God, there's another note in there. Oh, we out of there, though. One try. Easy. I played this the other day. Apparently I black flagged it. It was not 2 weeks ago. I played this, I don't know, a couple days ago. Oasis long version, Kyle Ward, my man, filed by East Side Man. Yes, it was the mix up. Indeed. Dun, 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 dun. And then, of course, any self-respecting rhythm player should know, like, every song by Kyle Ward. Just didn't hit the arrow. Just didn't hit it. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just like, there's only 2 notes here, not 3. Darn it. So I was early on almost everything throughout this chart, right? Yeah, I was mad early. So let's make this later. Because it's not a hard chart. Much better MA too. Would I drop like 60 or 70 perfects? Nice. Gotta ditch that though. Bam. Sleet and tornado back to back. I love it. This is the weather portion of the stream. Whether you can believe that or not. Silva, Twirly Wong, 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Strap in. That's a 42? Not sure that's a 42. Either way, pretty easy sight read right there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are the weather songs so long? We just went from 3+ minutes of sleet to now we got 3+ minutes of tornado. But this is the last of our 42s. That's pretty wild. We're gonna go on a storm here. Dan Johansson by Monkeys. Hard metal. Really hard metal, like steel. Not like gold. Only the hardest of metal. Cool. Oh, that was a long one. Kind of cool. Rock instrumental. I dig. And we are done the 42s. That was surprisingly quick. Bam, with the tornado. We got any, like, tsunamis, hailstorm, rain? We already played Rain. That was a song that I did earlier, I believe. Last week or something. There was a song called Rain. I don't know. It was Rain. It was a acoustic or instrumental or something. I think Saphira stepped it. Clocktown. Celtic instrumental? Alright, cool. I can get behind that. But Jesus Christ, more long songs, man. Oh, why is everything so long? I like Celtic beats, though. Get some bagpipes in here. I was wondering if this is what was going to be when it said Clocktown, and then I thought it wasn't because it said Celtic instrumental and nothing video game. Very long. Got the time signature wrong? Yeah. Bodimagine is a cool bagpipe core song. Yeah, this is the second song that has had the wrong time signature. There was a song that literally was called Something Waltz, and it had a 4/4 signature. Like, waltz, every single waltz is a 3/4 signature. That's like the defining characteristic of a waltz is a 3-beat signature. But whatever. No, it's one of the early songs. It was like, it was in the like teens difficulty, I think. It was like Waltz for something, I think. Also, I thought this was Majora's Mask, not Wind Waker. Waltz of Spring? Yeah, that sounds like that's what it was. So, yeah, and I thought this was... I mean, I'm usually wrong, so I probably am here, but I thought this was Majora's Mask. I've played some of Majora's Mask. I've played none of Wind Waker, and I recognize it, and pretty sure Majora's Mask, the main area, is Clocktown. So, I don't know. Although maybe it's both. It could be both. Yeah, Majora's Mask. That's what I thought. I thought it was Majora's Mask. Because the starting area, the main town of Majora's Mask, is Clocktown. And I've heard that song, and I've played a lot more Majora's Mask than I have Wind Waker. Disc Jockey Mike. Author Nitrix Mike. Stepfile Bima. Alright, this better be a good one. It's got my name in the song. And it's by Bima, so I'm expecting greatness and lyrics. This is odd. A lot of gallops in there. Odd as in just the sound of the song during the 24th gallop section. Expect pets. Yeah, there were some pets in there. Definitely there were some pets in there. I'm Alive, Jarvis remix. Okay, is this gonna be like some Iron Man sounding songs here? Bork and Vegas. Ziz, 2 minutes of dubstep. Yeah, the time signature was also weird, when and where it was switching between 3/4 and 4/4/4. This does not sound like the AI from Iron Man. I've been lied to. This also does not sound like dubstep. We're broken. Jesus Christ. Whenever I see Ziz, expect dubstep. Dude, that took a full minute plus before the freaking bass dropped there, man. Come on. Give it to me early if you're gonna give it to me. Don't make me wait for it. Don't hold out on me, song. Also, that was another song with some crazy ass time signature switches. That was just bouncing like a ping pong ball across the table between 3/4 and 4/4. Oh, a little gnarly, to be sure. I'm shocked that I'm flying through these as fast as I am. In Isles, Nero's Day at Disneyland. We did a song yesterday from this band, I think. IDM Cool Boy Rules, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll tell you guys a secret. I don't really know what IDM is. I'm gonna assume it's this. But I don't really know what this is. Damn it. I screwed up the jump stream there at the end. Intelligent dance music. Music you can't dance to, but maybe your brain can drive with it. You can only imagine the moves. What's going on, monkeys? I'm very disappointed. So, like, the first half of this song I was cool with, but then it just started getting weirder and weirder, and by the end it just sounded like some cacophony and just very much nails on chalkboard kind of sounding to me. So I lost focus slightly in the jump stream, and I got kind of lazy, and then that's where I got the good as a result. So my fault that I gotta listen to it again. Like, for most of this, if you told me this was like some weird Latin music, I would be like, Latin is in like Central and South American and Mexican, not Latin is in like the Catholic Church. I would be like, all right, yeah, cool. I can hear Latin beats in this song. I mean, to be fair, I can kind of actually hear the, you know, you know, Rome Latin in the lyrics a bit, so I don't know. So maybe it's both. Darn it. Yo, Elk Dragon. How's it going? Yeah, exactly. The second half, especially of this song, I agree. Not a fan of the sound of this. The second half. There's a piece in the middle that I think sounds pretty good. You know what this actually sounds like? It sounds like someone's playing the song backwards. It's like someone took a normal sounding like dance song and they're just playing it backwards. No more. I've listened to Rado before. Rado is a terrible sounding song. You've recently got back into solving Rubik's Cubes? Nice. Are you just like going for speed cube solving? Or just like the challenge of solving them, or trying to do bigger 4x4s, 5x5s? I used to be into cube solving when I was in college. So I still have like a whole bunch of cubes. Obviously you can't see them; they're up on a shelf. But I've got everything from a 2x2 through a 5x5, and I think I have like 3 different 3x3s, like normal standard ones. Mobby V2. I don't know if I've played Mobby V1. 3x3 and 4x4s for speed. Nice, that's awesome. What sort of times are you getting? SHK. Another long song, guys. Another 3-minute plus. But this is a dance song that supposedly we can dance to this time. What a weird song. Or I guess weird chart, I should say. Oh, damn. 13 seconds and a minute 28. Holy crap, dude, that's awesome. Those are great times. Big outlier, around 22 seconds. The name is literally called Mobby V2. There is no V1. All right, gotcha. That's awesome, Al Dragon, dude. Those are great speed cubing times, man. Next stage. bring on the next stage. Silva. Alright, I see why this is called this. Pokemon? Yeah, definitely Pokemon. Freaking A. Two of them. Really interesting to see the similarities and differences between speedrunning and speed cubing. Gotta go fast. That's what it's all about. Did I really get a good there? That's silly. That's the same spot. It's the same spot. How did I get that good? How did I hit that early? Hey, Haku. Yeah. My keyboard evolved. It's exactly what happened. And this is the music. I fed it some rare candy. Nice. About to hit 22 billion. Yeah, I saw that. Just about there. Another 2.15 million, and we're up to 22. Although, check that out. Average rank under 1,000. I think the highest I ever was, I was like 13th maybe when I stopped, or somewhere like a year before I stopped, whatever it was. I think the highest rank I was 13th maybe. I don't know. I might have even been top 10. I might have been like 7th or 8th. I honestly don't remember what my 21 billion used to be. It used to be significantly higher than 152. And Haku, I like how you're a solid like 100 billion ahead of anyone else, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think I was looking at something. It was like if you play for like 3 hours a day, you get like 100 million points. Like just roughly, I don't know. Maybe it's 2.5 hours gets you 100 million, but say like 3 hours. If you play 3 hours a day, it gets you 100 million. You do that for an entire year, that puts you at roughly 3.5 billion for 1 year. Or sorry, 35 billion. I'm off. If you play for 3 hours a day, it gets you to like 35 billion for an entire year. Hey, Kuso, do head split. I'm playing in order on stuff, so if you want to request a song, I do have channel point rewards. So, feel free to do that. So yeah, like you should be able to get like 1 hour. Yeah, so like 1 hour a day for an entire year of like high level playing should get you to 13 billion. So, or also, Kuso, at the end of my streams, I've been taking requests. So if you give it another hour to an hour and a half, when I get to the end of the stream, I'll take requests then with no channel point needed. So I'll be happy to do that then for you. Mattia has 53 billion on his 2.6 account. Thank you for the bit, Kuso. So yeah, exactly. So that's 53 billion is a lot, but it's, you know, if you do that math, it's like, I don't know, 2+ hours a day for 2.5 years, which people play that level in games. It's not completely unreasonable. Japanese standard. UU file by Jimrax. Happy minute and a half. Last of the 43s. Why does this seem so fast? Alright. That up. You have 200 million. You're playing for 2 days. Nice. So yeah, I mean, so you've probably been playing for a couple of hours a day for 2 days. That's awesome. Well, and welcome. I was wondering if I was on rates for a second. Most awkward song name. No, it's just, this song is just fast. Was the point redeeming options? Yeah, as Bima said, it's all listed in the description. It's up to a 69 for the first one, up to a 90, I think, for the second one, and then no restrictions. Or 14 hours a day. Damn, that is a lot. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the better you are, the faster you'll earn points, and the harder stuff you play. This has got to be 200 BPM plus, right? This has got to be like 220 maybe? 210? Ascending 8th jacks got me. Like 190. Damn. It feels faster than that. But, I mean, it certainly could be. I don't know. Honestly, it's the one thing that I feel like the game's currently missing. So much data is displayed, but the BPM isn't. I wish the BPM was displayed. This is a cool song, though. I dig it. I was ready for it that time. Thank you for the 100 bits. Good luck on your games. Have a good one, you too. We are done the 43s. Absolutely flying. Hour and a half, and we got through all of the 42s and all of the 43s. That is astonishing. Take Me Back Boo Flag. Yeah, I don't know when that's from. That might actually be from 10 years ago. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Is there any way you can check in the stats, in like my profile stats or anything, when I last did it? I think it's from 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an OG Boo Flag. I mean, if it was released before like September 2009, then it's an old song. It's an old thing, right? Because I played every single song that was released up until I left. So if any song was released that long ago, then my thing is from the thing in the time back in the place. It's the hardest 44. I mean, if I have a Boo Flag on it from forever ago, then I'm gonna say it's pretty freaking hard. Yeah. Because I think this is the only. I think this is also from 10 years ago. I think, although I don't know I don't remember, but I think so. So I think this 3001 is from 2009 also, but I think those. Oh, this is the Rain that I played before. I think these are the only songs from Very Difficult that I don't have AAA'd. And then I also have to do it. I have to do this also to unlock pass ABC Death. Pass ABC Death while missing every right note. Why don't we just do that now? 9 are good less and things are less. So what I'm gonna do for that, I assume this is what everyone does, is I'm just gonna change my right arrow key to something else. And that way, every time I hit I can play the song normally, and I'm just gonna miss all of my right arrows. Oh yeah, I can't miss anything. Is that not what you guys did? So I would not call that ragtime. Funtown, definitely Funtown. I'll agree. I will give this a happy day in Funtown. I would not call that ragtime. There was one section in there that was piano, but it was not ragtime. It was more of just standard novelty piano. Because ragtime has a specific kind of beat signature to it that this didn't have. So I would say this would be more of just like novelty crossover, more so than ragtime. Definitely some Sour Please though. What's going on, Shatter? It was a good tune. Don't get me wrong. I don't think the style was correct. Alpha Device by Atomic Sphere. Step File by Leonid. Minute 48. We got some D&B coming at you. A lot of intro. Good sight read. That felt pretty easy. You need to wait for their sale. You can buy Goose on PS4, Xbox One, and do a Chivo run. Any particular reason? It's also coming out on Steam in 2 months. Or you just want to you just want to have the game platinumed on those just because. Yeah. So Steam also, if you want to just get it on all the platforms, free plat. I mean, it's the exact opposite of a free plat. You are literally paying money for a plat. Like I've been having an internal debate. Do I buy Goose on Steam or don't I buy Goose on Steam? And oh, hey, we passed 22 billion. Hooray! And I think at the end of the day, I care about achievements, but I don't care enough about achievements to go out of my way to buy a game just to get the achievements if I already own it on another platform. I had the same thought because like I speedran Limbo and Inside and stuff, and like I got those games on Epic also, and I was like, do I buy this again on Steam to get free platinum? And it's like I don't know. I don't need the EPeen. It's not gonna help me. My EPeen is too tiny. Doesn't matter what I do, it will not get that much bigger. You want to support the dev like N++? I can understand that. I don't know. If I own a game on one platform, that's good enough for me. If I have to choose and I have the option, I will buy the game on Steam because it will have achievements. EP's fine. You still hold world record in AMT, tied world record, but that's still a world record. Your name has a 1 next to it. Yeah, I just I don't like that Epic does not have achievements, because I will play a game more if it has achievements. I will go out of my way to keep playing a game, right? I will go out of my way. I will keep playing and do post-game or play a game a second time to go and get achievements that I didn't get on an initial playthrough. But I will not do that on Epic, because I don't have the incentive of the achievement. And unless it's a game that like I'm really just blown away for and I need to keep playing it anyway, which is maybe like 15 to 20% of the games I play, I would say. I get that sort of feeling for them. Then I'm just going to be done with it. Like this past week, or a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, recently, Hue, H-U-E, was a puzzle platformer that was free on Epic, and I picked it up. And I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. And in the course of going through and playing and beating the game, I got like 60% of the hidden items in the game. And I was like, do I want to go back and find the other 40%? And the answer was no, because it was on Epic. If I had been playing that game on Steam, I would have gone back and 100%ed it. I would have found those missing secrets, because I would have wanted to plat the game. And that's the difference. That's the difference between the platforms for me at this point. But I'll take free over achievements. Yeah, it was fun. It took like I think it took like 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours to play through the whole thing. But it was a fun game. The story was weird, but yeah, I liked it. As soon as I got comfortable with the mechanic, because the mechanic was like a little bit janky for me to get a hang of at the beginning. But once I understood and got that, and it wasn't like holding me back and an issue, then all of a sudden the game became a lot of fun. Bring the Madness, featuring Mayor Apeshit, Excision, and Pegboard Nerds. All right, what? I don't know what this is gonna be, but it's gonna be something. And did it say the style was drum step, not dubstep, not drum and bass? I think it said drum step. We got some monkeys up in here. I guess that's the ape shit part. There's the drop. Freaking 8th note jacks, man. 8th note jump jacks. Always gets me. Especially when I'm not prepared for it. It's not bad. It wasn't a bad song, to be honest. Kind of liked it. That was pretty good. We'll listen to it again. Especially the ape noises.
There's a pyramid of power with eyes that can see it all. Cameras to capture your image at City Hall. Realize they listen whenever you make a call. If you want a revolution, I'll really give it to y'all. Pain is the army that bands against bands of them presidents, determining life of mankind. Dance a risk out with green papers. Green colors bleeding in streets for cheap paper. Assemble the masses, melt the plastic compound. Realign when the shit gets drastic. Lift the veil where the systems are masters. Just another pyramid scheme of government ranking. The power with Charles Jurassic. Nation T-Rex with covert tactics. Rise from the ashes to crack the atlas.
Bring the madness. Bring the madness. Bring the madness.
Bring the badness. Bring the badness.
FFR has such a rich history. It's quite possible to tell when charts were stepped by observing the chart. I find fascinating. Yeah, I mean, we could always go back to the real beginning. We can get the notepad blue skinned files. You can see where everything really began. So I think what I like so much about playing rap songs in FFR is that I'm just so freaking white that the concept of trying to rap is beyond foreign to me. Like, it's inconceivable. And the closest I can possibly get to that is banging along my keyboard 4 arrows at a time to rap music. And I love it. I love it. I know Simply. I know Simply. He's the Mario 64 world record holder, 120 star. I know Simply. I watch him sometimes. He is. Oh yeah, I've seen him rap, dude. He is. Dude is like gangly and awkward. It's he needs to wear a shirt more often. But yeah, like his rapping is actually pretty good. Like I'll give him that. He's pretty good at rapping. He's amazing at Mario. He's pretty entertaining. But dude needs to wear a shirt more often. I would say that is my biggest criticism. His pasty white ass needs to just stop being topless. I mean, frankly, that goes for almost all of us. We should be wearing shirts. Like, you know, we don't. There is nothing out there for the world to see that we have. I certainly don't. Erin's clinic that people queue up for. Sure. Oh, I know it is, Aween. I know it is. I am well aware. You gotta go, Al Dragon. Hey, have a good one, man. Take care. Yeah, he has channel point incentives for take shirt off and put shirt back on. I'm aware. I am aware. To me, that's the worst part of his 120 star world record is I think he's shirtless for like half of it. Like you know people who don't like the 120 star Mario world record transcends speedrunning. Like that category and that run is so popular, is like it's the sort of thing that people, I mean, I don't know how many views it already has on YouTube, but I'm guessing hundreds of thousands already. And he just got it like, what, 6 weeks ago, maybe? Something like that. Like, maybe it's got 1 million plus already. I have no idea. It's got to be super popular. And half the damn run, he's got no shirt on, which I think to most people is going to be like super cringe because they don't watch him. They don't know what he does, what he's normally like. They just see this weird white dude playing Mario with no shirt on. Anyway, we're gonna play the clinic that people queue up for. J-pop, my absolute favorite genre. I think that was easier than a 44. Tuhu? Just pretend it's rap. Ah, if only I could. So he embraces the weird. Yeah, like honestly, no, I watch him. He's streaming Mario Odyssey right now. Okay, that's interesting. No, I like the dude. That's basically my only criticism is I wish he would wear a shirt more, but yeah, but no, I find him entertaining for sure. Especially, and his mom is like so hick. It's amazing. You heard enough of that for it to sound too mainstream? The J-pop is too mainstream for you? Galaxy in Toy Box Light. Japanese name. Step file by Bima. The legend. Happy Chiptune. Alright, let's go. Happy Chiptune. I'm just wondering when the lyrics are gonna kick in for this song. god, I heard them 30 seconds in there. Yeah, I could see how that would have a harder version to it. No, that song was happy. I dug it. I almost like, yeah, 30 seconds, bzz, 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 exactly. I almost want to like play the harder version right now, but I'm not going to. I will save it for whenever I get to like the 70s or 80s or wherever it is. Oh, when I had to restart. 40s AAAs, yeah, they're going surprisingly well. I have a 32, a 35, and a 40, and then everything past that I've been doing okay with. So yeah, we'll keep going here. More Kyle Ward, love it. Some Galaxy 9. I don't know if I know this song. I don't think I know this. Also, you know why the 40s are going better? None of these files have long chain patterns in them. I don't know how I didn't get it good in those 30 seconds. Nice. Am I gonna keep playing newer charts when AAAs become too hard? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna keep going. At a certain point, it's gonna switch, and then it's gonna be like get SDGs and then get full combos and stuff. And as I keep doing that, I will I'll keep going back to some of the older stuff too, and be like, see if my skill ceiling improves and I can clear some of them out. I would like to play through everything at least once. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not super looking forward to like the 85 plus. Like that stuff is it's just way too hard for me right now. Like it's not even fun. So yeah, like honestly, so these three songs, Betrayal of Fate, Let's Go, and Beyond the Summer, all three of them have long eighth note chains in them, and those are the ones that I haven't been able to do. There are hundreds of songs just in the 50s to 80s. So yes, I am aware. It will take me a very long time just to play through them. Planets is a song that's full of chains. Fantastic. Where's that? Planets. Oh, look at that. It's not a song that I have a AAA on. Yup. Probably for that very reason. Night Messenger. Silva. Down tempo. Alright, I'm gonna get put to sleep on this one. It is down tempo. That's what that means, I think. Cool. What happened to all of my credits? What do you mean? What? How many credits am I supposed to have? All right, I'm looking forward to this. Notice I couldn't play Planet Karma. What do I need for that? Oh, need 150,000. Oh, so I had about 150,000 credits, and I bought all of the all of the purchasable songs. Is what I did, and that cost me like 100,000 credits. What happened to all of my other like hundreds of thousands of credits? I have no idea. I don't know. I know that like I didn't actually care about my credit count when back in the day because like everything was capped and I could just give myself credits if I needed them. So I'm pretty sure I gambled them all away, or I gave them away, or I just deleted them from my own account. Whatever it is, I mean, no, Gambling Hall existed, but I know I did weird things with like 8 million credits at a time, and I just like, so I should obviously have had significantly more credits than I do currently have, but yeah, I don't know. I'll gain them back. I'll gain them back. I bought down. I was at like 38,000, I think, after I bought all of the purchasable songs. And now I'm back up to 54. So, I mean, if I keep playing for another couple of weeks, I'll be back over 150,000. Not too worried about it, considering that I have all of the purchasable songs. I'll have 150k by the time I want to play with it. Yeah, that's why I'm not really worried. All right, Pokemon and then Star Wars. Let's go. Back-to-back Silva charts. That was a 44? Some of the difficulties, man, all over the place. Like, some of the mid-30s were harder than that. That's honestly how it's been feeling. I don't know if it's... Yeah, there wasn't anything in there that was hard at all. There was just eighth jump. It was like eighth note jump stream through like the entire song. That was about it. It wasn't anything challenging. Yeah, I mean, I know the stuff, but like, I don't know. Some feel very off. Others are just a little bit off. So, and I don't know how much of it is like me getting better or not thinking about it. wild outback of uncurated random guessing by players who haven't been at. Yeah, it's definitely part of it, I'm sure. So at the same point, I've also upgraded my my skill set here in terms of switching from browser to the client and upgrading the keyboard today. So we got the new keyboard, and I feel like I owe it all to the new keyboard here, right? Like I've been sight reading so many of these songs. We're just flying through, and I think it is in no small part to the keyboard. All right, let's get some copyright notices.
Rise, my friend. This day has seen the end of the last Jedi.
Too long, 3.5 minutes long. I need to be able to get through the first half of it with a AAA before I finish it.
This day has seen the end of the last Jedi.
It's that same slowish 16th trill, isn't it?
This day has seen.
All right, if I get a good there again, I'll just keep going. Every time I hear the Chewbacca sound, I think my dad text messages me. That's the text tone I have for my dad, because he talks a lot, but you can't understand what he's saying. Not because he has an accent, he just says dumb shit. Jump stream there. Jump trill, excuse me.
It is all as I have foreseen.
There it is again. Hey, Dad. Oh, that was so awkward. Right? Like, how does this compare in difficulty with the last song? Or the last, like, 2 songs? This is way harder. That was a pretty shitty medley, to be honest with you. You have custom tones for everyone in your family? I have for mother, father, girlfriend, all of my bar partners have one, all of my bowling friends have one. So I have certain groups. Oh, my best friend has his own. So yeah. And then I have, like, a general one, kind of, for everybody else. But the people who text me most regularly all have their own, and that way I can have a good idea of who is texting me without having to look at my phone, which is really handy. I do not like this medley. It's... You have default for privacy? Whose privacy? Their privacy or your privacy? I don't know. I want my life to be easy and convenient, so that's why I do it this way. And so you don't care about your family's privacy?
Right.
You care about everyone else's privacy?
This day has seen the end of the last Jedi Knight.
You don't want everyone to know who's messaging you all the time? I mean, I just don't get that many messages to begin with, so I am not particularly popular. And I didn't think there would be a world where I wouldn't enjoy playing a Star Wars song. But I really do not like this medley, and I don't really like the chart either. You want a SpongeBob music chart in the game? Oh, make one. Alright, I just don't want to play that anymore. I don't actually like it, and that makes me really sad. Alright, let's see what this is. And why I couldn't AAA it 10 years ago. Oh, it's because it has chains. Of course. I'm pretty... You've never stepped anything before? You could be like me. Make one step chart that's pure perfection. And let that be your only chart that you ever make. Oh, nope, that's why. Okay, that's why I don't have a AAA on it. I set free space? Yes. No, no, no. Free space only has red notes. Free space only has red notes. Shit. Where was that? How far into that was the... I don't remember. I was gonna ISO it. Yeah. Shit. 400? Nope, past 400. Alright, 480 is where we want to actually start it. 478. I mean, I was completely unprepared for it, and I don't... I did that with only one. I did that with only one. Too early. Alright, it wasn't a fluke. I did it twice. I did it twice. Let's friggin' go. Let's frickin' go. Oh, shit. No! The fucking chains! The fucking chains! I told you it was the chains. The chains is why I got the boos. That's why I have a boo flag on this song. Yeah, Haku knows. Haku knows. It's not the 16s. It's the goddamn chains. I'm so bad at chains. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, though. I'm gonna try one more time. Damn it. Might as well practice the chains. It's like, so that's what it is. It's when I have to go and alternate on one hand between jump, left, or jump and middle finger and jump, and alternate back and forth with there. I have a really hard time getting my index finger off, and that's where I wind up getting the boos. Turn the Light. 2 minutes, B-Ma, Tiger Lily, Electro R&B, Bring On the Lyrics. 777, this is the luckiest of sim files. Nice. You always try to make sure to put the jumps on the other hand. I mean, just for me, like I can do chains without a problem, except when it's specifically a 1 or a 4 chain, and the jump goes into the same hand's index. So if it's a jacks on the 1 and you throw a 2, or like that. Like if it's the other way around, if I'm doing it on my index fingers, up or down arrows, I don't have an issue going to my middle fingers, the left or right arrows. It's one very specific, and I can't mirror it because it happens to me on both hands. And usually when you have a long chain sequence, you wind up getting both patterns. It's an execution thing. It's not timing. It's my fingers just don't. My brain and my fingers. I have a really hard time going like 2, 1, 2, and going. Like my other finger doesn't want to stop hitting the buttons when they're going. It wants to keep doing all of the things, and so that's why I get the boos. And that's why I wind up boo flagging stuff, because if I was getting goods, it would be a timing issue. But because I'm getting the boos, it's the execution. That was a good file, Bima. Last of the 44s. Walking on Water. This Providence. Alright, well this is going to be a shitty emo rock song, isn't it? I mean, I've been trying for 10 years. Like, it's not new to coming back. I had the same problem back in the day. It's just, it's a pattern that I really struggle with. The one thing is that because we have ISO start now, I can spend more time practicing just that pattern, and maybe I can get better at it. Is what a wall of jumps and hands. Walking on Water? This chart? Doesn't seem to be. I mean, I would do better if everything were jump notes. As opposed to alternating between singles and jumps. This song appears to be all gallops. Cool. There's files out that are basically all jumps, and they're annoying. Yeah, no, files that are all jumps are definitely annoying for their own reasons, but I can actually AAA those sections. I struggle mightily at AAAing chain sections. Alright, we're done with the 44s, at least for now. We've increased from 3 to 5, but that is to be expected as we get harder. And we'll be taking requests.